Taking a look at Sands of Salzaar, a Chinese style of mountain blade, where all the women are anime characters that you would find on a pillow, and all the men look like Yasuo from League of Legends, thrown into a vast world of where you got dragons, demons, magic, and these things. Before you get started, you need to pick a class, ranging from a mage to summon a bunch of shit and watch as they do all the work, or playing as a knight where everyone hates you and wants you dead. Sands of Salzaar is simple. You can do whatever you want. Build your army of lolis and incels, all coexisting for you to slap anyone that talks ill of your mother. In the beginning, you're most likely going to stick to the main storyline, taking in basic recruits and watch as you die before you can do anything, beating the whole campaign, and yet I have no idea what's going on. Something about revenge and rejects from hell that wants to take over the world, but that's my job. This game has it all. I overheard a tournament going on in the nearby town. I enrolled in the tournament and they gave me an IQ test to figure out how stupid I am, but I had a trick up my sleeve to solve these math problems. A girlfriend who involuntarily answered the questions. I don't know if the questions had any impact on where they place you, but I had to fight 3 fighters to win the whole thing, where I had my summon slap the money out of their pockets and took first, taking the opportunity to go in town where I'm not welcome to sell unwanted items, where I insulted the female merchant. In Sands of Salzaar, to do any business on selling goods, you need a trade permit, which requires money, which you don't have, or you can do a one-time pass like at the gym, and like the real world, never going back again. For some reason, I found a merchant that only sells horses, and they don't require a permit. Started selling my unwanted items. At least that's what I thought I was selling. Going into the fight, wondering where my weapon was at, turns out I sold that weapon. Why is this a feature? I don't know. This town is being raided by a rival faction. Perfect time to get some quests and some much needed resources like gold, wood, stone, and jade. Repair gear that breaks very quickly. There are times where followers don't have gear. When one of my followers' swords broke, I tried to give him a mace or a spear, but no, it has to be a sword, not an inventory full of legendary weapons that a follower should be able to use. In a battle, your troop has a chance of either being wounded or killed. If you have a 5-man and they all die, on normal difficulty, they will come back after some time. On hard mode, however, they don't come back. Personally, I plan normal to save time. Plus, there are tons of options to get your ass kicked, like the time I fought Elsa, that you only have one shot at beating her before she disappears for good. I didn't know that going in. Some quests in the game are aggravating. They are either helpful and guide you on where to go, or the game will tell you to fuck off and figure it out on your own. In one of the main quests, I'm tasked to unite the 5 main tribes against a common enemy. Finding the lords that are in charge, just to talk to them, was no easy task. For one lord, you have to find a way to persuade him. No hints or areas to look, you just have to run around aimlessly. A different lord requires to fight him, and at such a low level with low gear, you're probably gonna die. So the best tactic of playing a weak mage is to use advanced techniques. In one quest, I was tasked to find a chief from hell and persuade him not to kill everyone. He was actually friendly, but as soon as he walked past me, he had the urge to kill me. No talking was had that day, just my body getting ripped apart. Turns out I had to go break into his house instead for him to talk to me. I'm not here for the story, I'm here to conquer. Auto battling is shit. Plus, playing manually goes a lot faster. You get to see your troops tear everyone apart. Sands of Salzaar even has mini games where you fight the local drunks, which has a whole skill tree dedicated to punching people in the face. Levels in this game is kinda shit. You get 1 skill point per level, and the max level is 20. Encountering masters of certain disciplines where they can teach you cool shit, where you can learn new skills and abilities. You can't actually use the skills because you're already max level. Fantastic. The best part of the game is the sick units that you get, and the best units like a dragon or demon come from this one portal. You can only do it 1 time every 15 in-game days, which you might get something nice or you might not. I incorporated several dragons, demons, and all sorts of monsters where my quest for the world domination begins. You can either join a faction, do all the hard work, conquering and getting no reward for it, or start your own. To get your own faction, you need a place, like a place that is poorly defended. This is not poorly defended. My biggest tip in the game is to hit control on your keyboard. This will improve your life tremendously. Use it always, even in battle. You may not see what's going on, but hopefully you're winning. Having 1 dragon is overpowered, but having an army of dragons makes taking over the world in reality. In no time, you will be conquering the whole map. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. My name is Lando. Laters.